Yesterday I was at the casino, I was playing poker, and this guy sat down next to me, and he just threw me like $100 in chips. And I started talking to him, and it turns out he's super rich. He's invented like a ton of stuff. He's owned a bunch of businesses. And I told him I started making videos on YouTube, and he just said he wanted to be in one. I went ahead and I interviewed him. So here it is. How much are you worth exactly?
Somewhere in the realm of 70 to 80 million. When I was 13, it was 1993, and you know, monitors were pretty low tech back then, and I saw the future was in pixels. So I started just charging for pixels, $6–7 a pixel. By the time the 1024 by 768 monitors were coming out, you know, in the mid-90s, you know, I was making $6 a pixel. You do the math. This right here was the original bot from the first episode of Star Trek. My estimate is $600,000 to $700,000. I don't remember ever actually like being at school. I don't remember like what school I went to or anything. This right here was me as a baby. When I was born, I didn't have use of my legs. With the help of my family and the Red Cross, I was able to overcome that. I have a very faint memory of the guy across the street was a magician, and I remember he had like 500 doves in his basement. Isn't that weird? And he gave us a dove, and then we named it Fluffy. This was me as a child. This is my little sister and my grandma. And that was my other sister, Dana. I've always been involved in hate metal. I've got some of my old band's records in my jukebox here. I'm not going to play it because of the copyright issues. So yeah. I painted this when I lived in Mexico. It's made out of 2,000-year-old birch. Well, I was in a 2-5 pot limit Omaha game with the Olsen twins. You know, they don't sit next to each other, and it's a weird thing where, you know, you're looking at one, you're looking at the other, trying to see if you can, you know, get a tell on one that could apply to both. Yeah, this here is a Picasso. To me, it looks like two drunk guys sharing a fiddle. 8 to 12 million. Nuclear technology had come out of the Cold War, and submarine technology had come out of course, World War I. This is a simple idea. What if a submarine could go forever? Where could it go? Anywhere. Exactly. I quilt these for people who are having babies. The red, black, and white is supposed to help with the development of their retinas. The babies. You know, back when I didn't have as much money as I have now, for $10 I ate a chip out of an ashtray. The same night, I licked a plate outside of a hotel room. When you really get desperate, sometimes you have to eat a chip out of an ashtray. I blow glass. It's just a hobby. I did it when I was in Italy, that's why it says that. I was inspired by watching the movie Beetlejuice. I think zoos have reached their course. I think animals are fed up. And it's just a matter of time before the mammals fight back. And I'm invested in that war. Yeah, this is an original Lindbergh baby. When he was saved from the wreckage of the Lindbergh plane, we adopted him. If I had 3 wishes, I'd wish for the ability to stop time, invisibility, and infinite sight, meaning I could see something as far away as I wanted to and it would bend around corners.